Hi. Today I would be glad to introduce you to a recruitment process based on required columns and permissions in the Workflow app. First, let's look at a typical Monday.com recruiting board. We have several issues here. The first is permissions. Let's say I am recruiting Bill and my colleague is recruiting Steve. Although I am not responsible for Steve, I can still decide to change the status on the same board. The second is required columns. Let's say I changed the status of the CV column, but I forgot to attach the file. We may move forward with the candidate, but we lack all details in the process. This is because there is currently no way to force users to fill in columns on Monday.com and restrict permissions to go to the next level. Workflow is your solution. Workflow allows you to build a structured process with required columns and flexible permissions. The best practice here is to lock the status column, so recruiters cannot change each other's status. Then, they log in into the Workflow app item view, and they can progress with the recruiting process. Workflow have three major functionalities. First, a visual diagram showing the entire recruitment process. Second, force the recruiter to fill in necessary columns at each stage before moving on to the next stage. And third, permissions. Only cleared personnel can advance a candidate to the next stage. Just download the ready-to-use templates and authenticate, and you are ready to go. Workflow, time to make some orders on your boards.